blockaded. Meanwhile, Hamburg having some pretty hefty Hamburger noble rebels at the moment, which may well try to switch them to a monarchy. What happens if they win? Autonomy increases and you lose 10 absolutism. Right, we are in the age of absolutism, so the growth of absolutism is going to be increasingly important for different countries. Papal States and Hamburg are still fighting each other, though I don't know if Hamburg is actually down here fighting. Just switch to PC, now I can see this in HD. Ho-ho! Meanwhile, AI Britain contending with British noble rebels. I wonder, because we've set Britain to be a brain-dead AI, whether this is going to impact their ability to actually fight rebels. Because right now they ain't doing nothing. Because if we don't set Britain to be a brain-dead AI, then it will implode. It is a pirate republic with zero republican tradition. They never get it, because I've taken the Merchant Republic size limitations to get the Merchant Republic mechanics, and there is no downside, actually, to having no republican tradition, although they are also sitting on -3 stability. Britain's going to break if we don't do something. Is there anyone in chat who wants to play as Britain? AI is bad with dealing with rebels anyway, that's true. Because we do need a substitute for Britain, who will be for this session. Apparently we do have a substitute for next session, because Val is away indefinitely. Yeah, Midge, absolutely, jump in, please. Let me just go and tell my administrator that we got somebody jumping in for Britain, and we'll go from there. Hello.
Hi.
So, someone in chat, Midgeman, is going to be jumping in as Britain because they are going to implode if they don't get rid of rebels and stuff.
I was just starting to notice that and was going to warn you, but you got there first.
Yep. So, yes,
hey
we
guys,
do have
what's
someone.
going on?
We're getting someone for Britain because they are going to die if they don't get someone to clear the rebels.
I mean, they're noble rebels, but okay. If we need someone to fill in and deal with them, that's
They're
fine.
sitting at -3 stability, and Braindead AI will not increase that.
No, it won't.
So yeah, we've got Midgeman, who's a fellow streamer coming in to play as
Oh,
well.
Midge! Oh,
Yeah.
good. Yeah, by all means, let him come in. If he wants to do that, that's fine.
Cool.
Good, happy to have him. I like Midge.
So Midge, details that you'll need are in the wiggly screen. In the my Discord. If you go to the community information, actually, where are the details?
Multiplayer information. If he needs the server ID, I put it in community multiplayer, but I can probably paste it again.
Yeah, if you don't mind, that would be helpful.
Sure.
And Midge, you'll also need the mod, which is a tiny mod, so you can just download it from the workshop. Again, that's details in the multiplayer information. It's pinned.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Poet's got it.
Did Val quit as Britain?
No, Val had to take a.
Yeah,
personal
Val's
time
taken a
for
leave of
medical
absence.
leave.
Not very
So,
well.
Yeah. And because of the British government type they chose, which was the Blackbird Consortium, which is essentially Pirate Merchant Republic, they are 3 to 4 times over their province limit for that type of government type. So the AI normally automatically wants to spit out every province it can as vassals to get below that number again.
Sorry, 1 second.
Which
Give me a second. Midge, I'll send you the mod, because no, I don't think it's going to be the same one. It's going to be a newer one.
should be the same. One else got it from the workshop.
Yeah, but not from last time.
Oh yeah, no, not from last time he did it. So
I'll ping
But
it to you
so
on Discord.
The British AI just can't handle what Val's current setup. Not to mention it raids the HRE, which Val has been told not to do. That's a more minor detail than the vassal implosion that happened. So what we did was we had an observer, fill in first so I could then leave the game so I could then disable the British AI. But unfortunately, it means they're still not able to handle the rebels. They're noble rebels at least, so they're not separatists. But still, it could mess things up.
Anyway, do you want to go and tell the other players why we've paused?
Yes, I'll go let them know.
Thank you. And I'll head back to my commentator box. If you have any questions, Midge, then just ping me. Okay. Back in my box. So yeah, thank you for doing that. We definitely need somebody to be jumping in and deal with this issue. So I appreciate it, especially at short notice. hate the fact that it goes wiggly. Only on Streamlabs. Streamlabs definitely has some weird issues. Wiggly screen, the force resolution size. Irritating. Can I show you the idea groups that Prussia has? That I can do. Why am I getting interference? Oh, maybe because the phone's there. Not much I can do about that. So Prussia at the moment are running with economic ideas, quality ideas, offensive ideas, and innovative ideas. So economic, because Prussia actually starts really, really poor in the game, and you need to build up your economy before you can actually maintain a decent army. Quality ideas, obviously it's Prussia, you're going to want to get as much infantry combat ability as you can. Then quality and innovative gives you the policy, which is the plus 20% infantry combat. So they are really going all in for infantry combat. So the Prussian armies are going to be Space Marines, which is good to see. And then offensive just gives you that extra edge in the attack. It also gives you the very, very nice siege ability, plus 20%. So Prussia really is making themselves into a military powerhouse, which we all like to see. And we've already seen like the Prussian superiority take effect once or twice, though we haven't seen Prussia in any really, really critical major wars. Like if the HRE went to war with Russia, for example, Prussia will probably be the bastion for the HRE, along with Sweden. Sweden and Prussia are in the HRE. So if we just go to the HRE map mode real quick, we can see the nations of the HRE have in fact grown a little bit. The nations in orange are the electors, so most of the players are now electors. We've got the Commonwealth, we've got Prussia, we've got the Netherlands, we've got Great Britain, we've got the Papal States. The elector Pope. Sweden, I think, is in the process of trying to become an elector, but they are not as yet. And then that would leave Ulm and Milan, who are also not. They're on 6. I think you can have up to 7, so they could create Sweden as an elector, I think. Maybe Austria has reasons for not wanting to do that. Summon the Elector Pope. All under the traitor Austria, who won't help anyone. Hey, don't be so unkind to Austria. Austria's keeping us safe from the terrors of Lake Belaton. Don't forget that. Great sacrifices have been made. So last session, France, Spain, Portugal, basically the naval alliance were at war with Great Britain to try and cause Great Britain to lose a bunch of stuff, and they did. They lost a lot of colonies in the Americas, including the victory point of Tortuga, which have actually become a pirate republic. Oh yeah, fantastic. 2 of them, in fact. Hamburg lost New Providence. Tortuga has risen. Yeah, no, it hasn't.
What's the status on Mitch coming in?
I don't know.
Should I unpause?
What's the status?
That's
In fact, yeah, I would say go ahead and
waiting
pause until we hot dry.
Go ahead and unpause?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Oops, someone's pinged me.
Possibly.
Okay. It's booting. Cool. Because I don't think they're in danger of breaking yet, but...
They're not. And again, they're noble rebels, so even if it does happen...
Well, it's not the noble rebels I'm worried about, it's the -3 stability.
Yeah, that might spawn other rebels that'll just mess it up, yeah. Oh, and that 58k stack. Oh, nobles, okay, yeah.
Yeah, they currently have about 90,000 rebels.
Yeah, so it might be let the nobles win, but then clean everything up. Oh, there's Mitch.
Cool.
Is he going to hop in voice with us?
I don't know. That's up to him. He knows how it works.
Are we sure he knows how it works? I mean, he is British.
Get out. Get out. Actually, why am I offended? I'm not British. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was going to say, what
Screw
the hell
the
are you
British.
complaining about? Yeah.
Up the rebels. I mean, what?
Don't worry. I'll be sure to send you lots of tulips. I hear they're worth...
Just don't send me too many. We don't want to crash the market.
Again.
Again.
By the way, has your shipment of tulips arrived to Canada this year? I don't know when that happened.
I don't know either.
You do know what that's about, right?
Yeah, I do.
You know that's the thing? Yeah.
Yep, Second World War Liberation. It was the Canadians who did it.
Yep. That also the fact that it was the Dutch royal family who came to Canada, and I think the primary heir, the queen's daughter, was giving birth, and so we basically ceded the hotel room to be Dutch soil at the time, so that the Dutch royal monarch child would be born on Dutch soil.
Yep.
Because no Dutch monarch had been born outside of Dutch soil ever. So
If you're American, you're from British origin, right? Yeah, British technically. I'm Scottish, not English.
and I'm Canadian, so I'm actually Irish and Ukrainian, so I'm not all that British. Anyway, oh, there's Mitch Ben. All right, I'll go hop and say hello.
Cool. All right, so Mitch is joining in as Britain, so we've got our nice substitute over here, which is great. On 31st of January, I'll be in the Hoek van Holland, waving at the GB who will leave the EU. That's going to be a sad day. That's not going to be a good day at all. German Bengali origin. That's an interesting one. Okay, so we have a British player now who can hopefully deal with the rebel issues. Have the Philippines done the same damn thing? No, they've actually got Republican tradition. Yeah, they're also a black market consortium. God damn it. Can't wait for them to fix this issue. Next patch cannot come soon enough. Because one of the things they're doing is making it so that pirate republics can also have mutinies if you go to low Republican tradition. So this strategy will not work anymore. The one and only Pretzel, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Okay, it looks like Poet's currently talking to the players about the Philippines having the same problem as Britain. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Let's just go and take a quick look at that. So let's also just close all of these. Realised I have about 1 million tabs open from when I was uploading videos last night. I mean, 1 million more than I usually have open, of course. I have standards to maintain. Alright, that's them gone. Let's open up a new window. I think this is done through Nightbot. Prefer paneer-based dishes. Paneer is amazing. Like, there's a pub near where I live which does really, really good Indian food, and the staff there are convinced that I'm vegetarian because I'm always ordering paneer. I'm not. I just really like paneer. Let's see. Giveaways. Here we go. Eligibility. Users. Active user. Keyword. This keyword is going to be... Okay, no luck, anti-spam. Okay, so here is what is going to happen. You will need to type pirates into chat, and we are giving away a copy of Europa Universalis IV. So if you type in pirates into chat when I say, then you will be eligible for a copy of Europa Universalis IV. This is just the base game, no mods or anything like that. This is, sorry, not DLCs, just base game. So type in pirates to get it, okay? So, go. Pirates. Pirates, pirates, pirates. Type in pirates. If you want a copy of the game, type in pirates. Pirates. Pirates for a copy of Europa Universalis IV. Then you too will be able to join us in future multiplayer games. So that is a reason on its own to become a pirate. And hopefully not screw up the game mechanics. You already have it? Yeah, if you already have it, then you have no real reason to do it. But if you don't have the game already and you want it, pirates. In the Balkans, if you enter a food joint and you ask, I'm a vegetarian, what can I order? You'll get the answer, taxi. Sounds like my kind of place. Pirates. 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 I'll give that another minute or two. So get the pirates in. Pirates, pirates, pirates. Why the name Mordred Viking? So Mordred's just a name that I've always used. My real name is related to Arthurian legend. It is not Arthur. In fact, my first name and my surname are. So of course I chose the bad guy from Arthurian legend to be my alter ego. And then it turns out there are a lot of other Mordreds out there on the YubTubs. So I decided to call myself Mordred Viking to differentiate myself. And Viking simply because I really like Norse mythology and Norse lore. It's an interesting people and interesting time period. So, pirates, you got one more minute. Pirates, pirates, pirates. If you would like to have a copy of this wondrous game that we are currently playing, and it really is, I would say that this is my favourite of all of the Paradox games right now. Europa Universalis is excellent. Then type in pirates, and you too could join the awesome crew and get a copy. Pirates, pirates. Be like Tortuga. Be like New Providence. Be like Sale. Be like Great Britain. Be like Maguindanao. And anyone else who may be a pirate around the world. I think there might be another one. Habsan? Is Habsan pirate? No government name. No, Habsan is not pirate. And then Libertalia is another one that can spawn in Madagascar, but they have not spawned either. Then you two could also become a pirate. Alright, I would say that we have given you enough time. So we're going to roll. And we have got a winner. Tankstock. Tankstock is the winner. So Marshall, I believe, will be in contact with you shortly to get you a key to Europa Universalis. So the winner is Tankstock. Congratulations. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Texas is 249% overextension and is paying for that. Good grief. Whoa, okay. Their country is about to break. They've got lots of rebels, particularly separatists. Oh dear, we're going to see a country implode. We're definitely going to see a country implode. And he's got a lot of things still to core. He's trying very, very hard to get all the stuff cored, but crikey, that's a problem. So this is one of the reasons that having a administrator is really cool, because then Poet can come in and say, hey, you should absolutely look at this thing, because this is worth seeing. This is not good. And Texas is currently being played. There is a player trying to deal with this. So I think what I'd probably do is handle them for the non-separatists and then use what armies I have. And he's only actually got a 10,000 man army. Oh no, he's got several. Most of them up here in the north. Are they on autonomous rebel suppression? Nope, they're manual. That's a rip, Texas. It's close. 85.7% towards enforcing their demands. Rebels control 60 out of 138 provinces. Country may break if they control more than half. And there are this many that may well happen. And I am sure that certain other colonial powers will be eyeing their misfortune with some great interest and may well be the ones to jump in and take out the Aztec nations, because I think that their woes have resulted from the fact that they've just taken out Spanish. If these exiled Spanish forces are anything to go by. It looks like Inca are coming up to go and assist the Texans. This is something that the Texas will definitely remember, I am sure, but 95, 97, it's going to happen. I think that this is almost a guarantee. We've got multiple separatists who are also going to be enforcing their demands. We're going to see Texas explode here. I cannot see how they're going to avoid this. They're about to take that. Oh, it's gone backwards. 89, 91. It's because the countries are getting in their independence. 91% towards enforcing demands. You're taking a province. You're taking a province. There's just so many armies here. 66,000 currently not doing anything. Although 91% has gone up again. I thought they were taking one of the forts. Oh, they didn't choose not to. I guess they chose not to.